Hey everyone, so I just got finished painting this garden face and I really quickly wanted to show you how to sort of shadow it because it really makes it pop off the face. Of course you're not always going to have time when you're doing this, but occasionally us face painters get really lucky and we get to do events where we only have a handful of people to paint and we have plenty of time to do it in. Those are rare but fantastic times, so I want to quickly just show you how to make this really fly off your person's face, whoever your person may be that night. So I'm going to go ahead and load my nice thin little long chisel brush with some black paint by Wolf Brothers, that big container of it. I'm going to be using my mirror a lot to do this because it's pretty fine detail work. So I've got leaves and I've got flowers, and if you want to see how to do this, you can go ahead and check out my other tutorial on my flower garden face. Or flower garden mask, I think I'm going to call it. So what I'm going to do is I am going to go ahead and I'm going to sort of create shadow lines around the flower petals. I'm going to zoom in a little bit so you get a better view. There we go. I'm just wiggling my brush a little on these. These are really supposed to be thin little lines coming down. So this is a big leaf. I painted a lot on top of it. You could still make some veins coming up if you wanted to. Right there. So basically what I'm doing is I'm just sort of gently laying my brush down and tracing the outside of some of my painting, mostly just the petals. I'm just tracing one side of the petals. And if you can see what I'm doing, you'll notice that I sort of put my paintbrush down over, sort of remove that look of a painting naturally sitting on your face. Okay, so there's that shadowing on that side, and notice the difference that's just between the two sides at this point. Now I'm going to do this side. Try and go a little bit faster. The paintbrush nice and wet and move quicker. Hi up there. I notice how this whole thing just really starts popping off the face once it's all black. I know I keep saying that, but I do like to do this when I have time. I'm just going to add some little black flourishes here and there. Just sort of ties the whole thing together. And notice how this whole thing just really starts popping off the face once it's all black. I know I keep saying that, but I do like to do this when I have time. I'm just going to add some little black flourishes here and there. Just sort of ties the whole thing together. Alright, so there it is, the outlined, shaded fairy garden face, or flower garden face, or whatever you want to call it. Here's that side. And as you can see, it really just helps. Alright, so there it is, the outlined, shaded fairy garden face, or flower garden face, or whatever you want to call it. Here's that side. And as you can see, it really just helps. There you go. I hope you like it. You could go ahead and add some stars or whatever you want to this if you wanted to. It's not really necessary. I'll show you what it looks like really quickly just because, this is really just a video of me shadowing, so I'll just add some stars first. Just like that. You can do the same thing on the bottom ones. And really bring it all together. Now you've got one very serious mask. Okay. Thanks again for watching. I hope that you found this helpful. I just want to point out, you can see that I only outline parts of my flower petals. They don't go all the way around because that makes it look really heavy. This keeps things pretty nice and delicate. And you can see there's lots of gaps between the lines on the petals, and that also sort of gives it that delicate look. So there it is, all finished. Thanks so much for watching. So fun. All right, have a great night.